We got a high-risk project on our hands. What I'm going to do is explain exactly what we're planning on doing and then what could potentially go wrong. So right here is the S4, and it has the most intense holographic effect that we've ever sprayed. Credit to Tommy over at the Spray Source. This is his holographic SuperFlake. And like I said, it's the wildest holographic we've ever done. Now, we've got a lot of requests to spray a Kandy over the holographic SuperFlake. So right here, we have a House of Color Kandy that we've never sprayed before. This is the House of Color Wild Cherry. So of course the plan is to spray Wild Cherry Kandy over the holographic SuperFlake. So what could go wrong? Well, problem number one, we use too much Kandy, completely drown out the holographic effect, and you can't see it anymore. Problem two, spraying Kandys is hard. We just don't get an even finish, screw the whole thing up, and it looks all blotchy. It's a very high percentage chance. Anything else that I'm missing? There's a very thin margin of error here, and what we're aiming for is the ability to add a Wild Cherry Kandy effect while maintaining the holographic rainbow that goes on underneath it, right?
Correct.
So it all comes down to how much Kandy we pour into this bottle and then how much we spray. And then our ability to spray it evenly. Okay, so scientific measurement. How much transparency should we be looking for on the stick? Let's start with that. Because we know this stuff is strong. As you can see, it's already completely enveloped.
But that's not that strong if you look at it.
It's a bit deceiving. So let's check the stick right off the bat. No?
Especially if we're going to cut it.
Okay, more.
Yeah. I'm thinking between half the bottle to the whole bottle, especially.
Really? Well, I guess we could always cut it again, but if we put that first coat on and it's too much, there's no turning back.
Yes and no. Because I don't think it's going to be building up that quickly.
Okay, here.
Still too light.
Still too light?
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
This man has changed. I'm telling you, if you watch these videos a couple years ago, he would have added one little dribble at a time and be like, we could always add more. We have to remember the goal is to still maintain some level of holographic effect as the sun penetrates through the Kandy.
So I think that's a safe area to start.
Okay, so we're gonna take it one coat at a time. Ready?
Sure.
Let's go. All right, guys, we are done with the project. Now, what we set out to do is find out if you can apply a red Kandy like this Wild Cherry over a holographic SuperFlake and maintain that rainbow effect. See if it was worth it. Did it work out? We're gonna take the car outside right now and you know what to do. Take a good look at it, leave a comment below, and rate this project for me. Rate the outcome 1 through 5. Let me know if you love how it came out or if you hate it. And if you want to dip your own emblems, your own wheels, your own car, we put all of our DIY friendly kits in one place for you. Just click right here to find them. Gabe and I love doing projects like this, especially when we don't know what's going to happen at the end. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll see you on the next one.